If you clicked on this video, then it was for a reason. If you clicked on this video, I meet you with greetings. Another episode of the Part My Back Show. It's me, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram at _Sebastian West, where you can check out my artwork and all of its splendor. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know you tuned to this. The claw is different. Romania. I watched a Romanian flick, and it is titled "The Goat and Her 3 Kids." Yes, I had to put this on the computer screen because I couldn't remember. I mean, the film was so obscure and different. I had to, remember. So yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the computer screen right there. Yep. The Goat and Her 3 Kids, Romanian flick. It is a drama. It is a thriller. It is suspenseful. Could be deemed a horror due to... Yes, it is a horror. I'm not going to front because some horrific things did happen. So it is a horror. Listen, I've never watched a film by this said director. I don't know his name. Not going to butcher. I do know his name. Just not want to butcher homeboy's name. So I'm not going to do that. All right. The actresses and actors took place. They had their foreigners, so I don't want to destroy their names. But you can go to IMDb and type in "The Goat and the 3 Kids" and try to pronounce them yourselves. I'm not doing it. Now, this is an amazing film. The pacing, it's not a lengthy film, but it gets right to the point, which I appreciate. Great banter between the protagonist and antagonist. Amazing film. Like the banter they had between those two was phenomenal. It's shot well. It made it. I thought that I was actually watching in person these events. That's how it was shot. The camera angles that he chose to do, and certain times seem like it's third person, but it's not. It was well directed. I like this, man. I really like this. All about acting. No camera tricks, no green screen. All about acting. And this is what this was. Goat and Her 3 Kids. It was a mother and her 3 boys. She's taking care of them, holding it down. Husband is away. I think he died. I don't know. They didn't mention it. I just know he wasn't around. All right. Husband's not around. Mom Duke's holding the fort down. She does everything. Cook, clean, plow the field, chop the firewood, you repair, you name it, she does it. Like, she's like Tim Toolman, pause, but she's a female. You know what I mean? That's who she is. Like she listen, does it all. All right. So she's like Wonder Woman, taking care of 3 boys. The 2 older ones like to pick on the small one, Scene, it's this particular scene where it's opening scene actually, the burning, the building, like a little shed is burning up, or this shed is just so happens to have all the the food that was stored in there, just happened to be there. And one of the boys, of course, did that, burn the place down. So now she's tight, telling them, listen, man, y'all better get it together. How you supposed to eat? And I work hard, and this is what y'all do. This is the reward I get. So now we're not having that. Homeboy shows up, aka the Godfather. He shows up. He's lonely. He wants some affection. He's like, look, man, I know, husband's going. That's cool, but I'm here. I want to be with you. She's not digging in his advance. She's not paying no mind. Close the door on him. Boom. She goes into town. Immediately, homeboy comes through and kills everybody. He tried to kill each and every kid. I guess just because he wanted to be with her so bad, he like, listen, I want to be with you. I want you alone. I don't want these little rugrats. You know what I mean? I want to be with you. He kills one, slits his throat, and the other one he strangles him to death. Crazy. Doesn't show him, slice his throat, but you get, the aftermath and whatnot. Homeboy decapitates the 2, leaves them on like the windowsill, and the youngest sees all this happening. He hides in the chimney, and the Godfather couldn't get him. Mom Dukes come home, spazzes out. She's, traumatized, and the youngest tells her what happened. So immediately, it's on and popping. So she develops this immaculate plan to get him to come over. Like, of course, you know what I mean? He's alone, and he's like a vagabond and a leper. She knows what it is, right? tells him I got a feast and whatnot, brings him over there and sets him up. You know, the youngest one says something like, yo, didn't you say that, you know, like, revenge is for the Lord? She was like, not in this case. I got to get back. Vengeance is mine. You know what I mean? In the end, the final scene, man, she gets home, boy, sets him up. He was on naughty time too, trying to sexual assault her and all that. So she dug like a hole, set him up. He fell in the hole. She set the fire, you know. He was about to burn to death. He's like, yo, please help me burn. She put a stone on his face, knocked him out. That's the end of the film. That's how the film went off. I'm like, yo, it reminds me, when you end the film, that's how film should end, just like that. Go out. When you go out like that, man. I appreciate that. So, if you have the opportunity, I give The Goat and the Three Kids a 7.5 out of 10 of Sebastian artwork. You have the opportunity, go check The Goat and Three Kids out. It's a Romanian film. It's a dope film. I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Any disturbing scenes? No. I think little blood shown, but it's nothing. It's not over the top OD blood scenes. You know what I mean? It's not. It's deemed a horror due to. It's more suspenseful and creepy. Like Homeboy's just OD creepy. So yes, check out The Goat and the Three Kids. All right. If you don't like my review, slow run is better than no run. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack and that and get another part of my back. And never forget, let all things be done decently and in order. Tune in for the next episode of Part of My Back Show, man. Like, share, subscribe. Please. Meantime, hold it down, man. Salute.